Today we're making one of my absolute favorite Chinese dishes, Mapo Tofu. And here's the fun part, this dish actually has a celebrity status in the food world.
그다음에 사천 마파두부고요. 요리학 비용이 첫 번째로 인정받은 요리라서 되게 좋아했던 요리. 비용 만화책 아빠네.
This is the star of the show, Sichuan peppercorns. These little reddish husks aren't actually related to black pepper. They come from the prickly ash tree from China's Sichuan province. Place a pan over medium-low heat. Add about 2 tablespoons of Sichuan peppercorns. Then roast until fragrant. You'll start to notice tiny oil spots forming on the surface of the pan. That's your sign they're ready. Let them cool off for a couple minutes, then transfer them to a mortar and pestle. Use the pestle to crush them in slow, circular motions until you get a coarse powder. Now, let's get our tofu ready. To prepare our tofu, we're gonna do 3 moves: transversal, vertical, and horizontal cuts. Step 1. The transversal cut. Slice the block in half horizontally, right through the middle. Now you have 2 thinner slabs, like you're making a tofu sandwich. Step 2. Vertical cuts. Keep the slabs stacked together and slice down vertically into even strips. Last but not least, step 3. Horizontal cuts. Rotate your knife and slice across the strips to create even cubes. Bring a pot of water to a gentle boil. Then stir in about a tablespoon of salt. Carefully slide in your tofu cubes and let them simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. This little step actually does wonders. It helps the tofu hold its shape during cooking, and it also removes that raw, beany taste so the flavors of the sauce can really shine. Okay, time to work the beef. I'm using a really nice fatty beef, so I don't actually need to add any oil. Start it off in a cold wok or skillet over low heat. That way, the fat slowly renders out. Once the fat has melted out, crank up the heat. Now, we are not just browning, we are frying. Keep stirring and spreading the beef out, so every piece makes contact with the pan. Listen for that sizzle. You want those little crumbles to go past soft and actually get crispy, crunchy edges. Now let's wake up the flavor base. Add about 3 tablespoons of Doubanjiang, that spicy fermented broth bean paste. Stir it right into the beef and let it fry. You'll see the paste breaking down, sizzling in the rendered fat. It should turn a deep, vibrant red. Time to layer in the aromatics. Add your Sichuan chili flakes with your minced ginger and garlic. Then, stir fry everything together. Add your freshly ground Sichuan peppercorns and give them a quick fry in that red, spicy oil. Follow that up with 1.5 teaspoons of white pepper. Once the fragrance hits you, pour in about a cup of beef broth. The sauce gently simmering, carefully slide in your tofu cubes. Let everything simmer together for about 5 minutes, just enough for the flavors to mingle. Thicken up your broth with a cornstarch slurry. That's basically made of 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water. Once the sauce has thickened, drizzle some sesame oil for richness and scatter over some toasted sesame seeds for crunch. Serve it straight over a steaming bowl of white rice. And there you have it, Mapo Tofu. A bowl of deep red, glossy sauce, crispy beef, silky tofu, and pure comfort. Whether it's your first time making it or your 50th, Mapo Tofu always feels special.